Hello there and welcome to day 1000 of logging into DML. Wow! Yeah, that is the big 1000 right there, and we've been playing since the 15th of January 2015, so it has been a good amount of time since the first day we started playing this game, but 1000 days is quite a big milestone, and we don't get anything special for it in game, which is kind of disappointing. I'm hoping that we're going to get something for the 3rd anniversary, because we've had the Bunt Dragon and the Cupcake Dragon, so I'm hoping that we do get a special dragon for the 3rd year anniversary as well, but, either way, a lot of time that we've spent playing this game. And with the double rewards on all of the clan stuff, we got all of these card pieces. We got so many pieces for Brimstone, and we did finally manage to unlock him. So now, the only thing that we have to do is hatch 1,000 of his eggs, and then we'll get the 1 gem per day if we decide to use him. Honestly, we'll probably just keep Striker as our main active dragon, but these Brimstone eggs take, what is it? Let me check. 7 hours to actually hatch, which is ridiculous, so it's going to take a good while, but hopefully we do, or it won't take that long before we manage to unlock him fully. We did manage to get the breeding time for the sea turtle dragon as well, so you better not be a banana dragon. Better not be. I want all of these new enchantment dragons as soon as possible. Don't do me dirty like you did on my Android account. That's twice you've given me a banana now. Don't do it again, game. But coming back to our normal routine, I did log in and get my day 2 rewards, so again, with all calendar events, make sure you're logging in every single day to make sure you get these rewards. Any days that you miss out on will put you back on this event, so you don't want to miss out on the 50 gems or 10 gems or anything like that. So just make sure that you are around to, collect everything, especially for this guy. New dragons are definitely something I have never ever missed out on in calendar events. They're just such a free little gift. So why would I don't know, just not log in for the sake of it. I should also be doing it on my Android account. Thank you for reminding me, self. But we got plenty of fights and good stuff to do today. I do want to keep going up in the Enchantment League, so I've set all of my defenders to being the highest dragons that we have. Lois being level 45 and Andy being at level 73, so hopefully that's going to put us quite a bit higher than the rank that we're currently at. And again, the reason I'm doing this is because having a fully enchanted level 73, along with all of the potions and that we can use, we've probably got quite a good chance of climbing quite high. Because now that we have all of the enchantment dragons, realistically, we don't really need to farm for materials anymore. Obviously, if we could upgrade our Lantern Dragon and our Hermes, that would be great, but realistically, we've got Andy fully upgraded, so we don't really have to worry about enchanting that badly at the moment, so I think we should just climb as high as we can. Same with the arena, there's lots of level 84 stars in the arena, so I find it to be a lot harder to climb in the arena than it is in the Enchantment League. But, it's just going to be a massive grind fest. I mean, what isn't in this game anymore, to be fair? It's always been like that. It's how it always will be. But doesn't mean that it isn't a little bit annoying. Either way, we're slowly but surely getting towards having a level 80 team, which is going to be an even bigger milestone than, 1,000 days of logging into this game. But, realistically, I've been hearing things about the game for more than 1,000 days. It's just, obviously, I've only logged into it manually for that much time. And why do you have a level 64 starred Emperor? Is this one of those people that use rares in their main team and then try and argue that it's a good idea? If you are, please stop. It's just not true. Because I could have just used a level 64 starred legendary and the Emperor Dragon would have been destroyed. Just because of the difference in, base attack, health, and all the normal stuff. Just don't do it to yourself. I don't get it. And why are we coming across such high level dragons at this ranking? Like, ranking 700 is normally, like, level 40 dragons, level 40 to 60, not level 70s. Like, don't play me like this. I can't be bothered to deal with high-level stuff already. This is when this guy's last dragon is a level 80. I could see it happening. I've got my eye on a new game. But all the materials that we can get are going to be useful. I just want to see how high we can actually climb with Andy. And since our defenders are a higher level now, we are going to be getting better potions. Since I only have rare potions at the moment in like a couple of epics. But the epics that I have aren't really that great. So hopefully grinding out for the potions is going to help us out a lot as well. But no, really it would have been helpful if I had higher level defenders just for all the potion collection. But we'll do it the hard way. Who cares? We got a lot of plant in here. We got an uncommon as well, which is pretty good. We will flip this guy. Only two. 2 divine materials for opening up that chest. Why do they have to make divine enchantment materials so incredibly difficult to get a hold of? I mean, I know that legendary and divines are made very difficult to collect on purpose, so that you can't just instantly upgrade your basically overpowered dragons. But at the same time, you know, there's other people out there that do have all of those materials, so might as well just give them to me so that we can be on an even playing field, you know? I'm just salty. I'm just salty that it takes, like, so much grinding to unlock anything. You know, we'll get over it. Even after 1,000 days, you don't have max level dragons. Feels bad, man. That's what happens when you only log in to, like, do your breeding for, like, 2 years, which is basically what I've done. Because I just don't find enjoyment out of doing fights in games like this. Even in Pokemon, the fights themselves aren't the thing that I enjoy. I enjoy the breeding aspect and the trading aspect. So, I don't know. That's just my take on these sort of games. Unless it's a game where you really have to think about what attacks and that you're using, then it would be interesting, but definitely not in a game like this. It's just point and click. Point and click adventures 101, essentially. So it can be very, very boring at times, but you know, we'll keep going. We'll keep going. I've just invested like so many days and info into this game at this point that I don't know. It's not like I'm obligated to make videos or keep playing, but it almost feels like it. Feels like I have to, or that just dropping the game altogether is kind of a massive waste of my time, you know? Because at the same time, people don't really do guides and that on this game before, like I've said. So who's going to help out the new players? Who's going to help people or guide them on their long, arduous journey to as long as I've been playing, you know? That's the thing that really keeps me going with this game at this point. And, oh, I forgot about 2 times speed. Yes! Yes! Do this more for me. Fantastic. I actually love it. It's just so good having it turned on. Oh. But, you know, we know that there are new dragons added to the game, but they haven't been... leaked isn't even the right term anymore, because they're already added in-game. But, obviously we know that in there, well, I don't have the full name listing, and even if I did, I wouldn't give it out just in case. You know, there's anything changing about that, or they're not 100% correct. But either way, I want to see new dragons, and there was a couple of Christmas dragons that were designed on the Gamelore forums in the suggestion section by, like, fans and that. And there were a couple, like the Snow Globe, and there was a Snowflake dragon at one point that was designed by, like, a fan and posted on there. So I'm going to be looking to see if any of the new dragons are any ideas taken from outside of the dev team or anything like that. But either way, new stuff. Give it now. I'm impatient. I've waited 1,000 days for this, and you give me none of it? Come on now. Come on now. Can't do this to me. Basically just blue balling me, and that's it. But I'm looking for this fight. Oh look, it's a sumo dragon. Maybe we'll have our hands on you soon enough, mister. If anyone that does have like level 73 to 75 dragons has done or has unlocked the sumo, would you mind letting me know how difficult it was for you, or what sort of potions you had to use as part of your grind fest in the enchantment league? Because obviously it's not exactly easy. It is very grindy, very tedious. So anyone that's actually already done it, let me know how you did it or what went on. Whether that's via PM or whatever, I don't know. But either way, it's probably going to be the most high-level, stupid set of fights that we're going to do in this game up to this point. And then the next one after that is going to be doing the arena stuff. But we realistically need minimum 2 level 84 stars for that. So, we'll see. We'll see how it goes, at least. I know that Andy is super strong as a single dragon, because just his shadow and plant on their own makes him such a good dragon for taking down enemies. And that's why I'm always saying, don't take defensive dragons. You're holding yourself back when you get to this stage in the game, because I'm at the point where if I decided to level up a, I don't know, what's the defensive dragon? This guy, the Yin Yang. If I decided to level him up to level 70 and fully enchanted him, I'd get to the point where I actually can't kill anything in these enchantment fights. So that's why I keep warning you, and you'll see it soon enough when I start doing videos or live streams with it. So for now, I guess I'm gonna wish Andy all the luck that we can get. We're gonna keep grinding for everything, food, and all that good stuff. But, you know, 1.7 million food per quarter of a level up is very annoying. Why do you eat so much and yet you're so skinny? If only we could all be like that, alright? But, you know, I should end the video there before I keep rambling on. But thank you very much for joining me during my my long DML journey and all the videos you've ever watched. Hope they were at least somewhat useful to you. Oh, I have a habitat to upgrade as well. Sweet. But, you know, here's to another 1,000 days of DML, I suppose. So, until next time, I will see you then.